Hello and good morning dear students. So today we are starting a new chapter, and that is chapter number 14. The name of the chapter is linear equation in one variable. Okay, so linear equations in one variable. Now first I'll start with one variables. One variables means, first of all, we know constants and variables, right? In algebra we have discussed in class 6 onwards constants and variables. Constants are numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, right? Negative is also constant. And variables means, yes, x, y, z and so on. These are called what? Variables. So what is variable by the way out here? Variables means x, y, z, all the alphabets, small letters, okay? And one variables means only one variable at a time. Either I am taking x, or I am taking y, or I am taking z. Okay, so one variables means this. Now linear equations. Before coming to linear equations, I'll just come to equations. What do you mean by equations? Equations means two algebraic statements, and in between there will be is equals to. These are two algebraic statements, and in between there will be is equals to signs. Okay, so linear. Now what do you mean by linear equations? So linear equations means those equations whose power is always 1. Please make a note of this. Linear equations means those equations whose power is 1. Now the power is 1, whose variable's power is 1. Now I'll give you some examples out here of linear equations, then you'll understand it more. Okay. First I'll start with algebraic expressions. What expressions? Algebraic expression. Now boys, we have already done this algebraic expression in class 6. We have already done this algebraic expressions in class 6. Okay. Now algebraic expressions are those expressions which contains constant, variables as well as the algebraic operations. Now what are algebraic operations? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, all these algebraic operations. Now algebraic expressions are those expressions which contains constants, variables, alright, with addition sign, and another constant I can take 4. So these are all what expressions? Algebraic expression. This is algebraic expression in terms of x, only one variable. And what is the power? The power is 1. Now here only if I do is equals to 0 or is equals to any number, right? So can you see the equals to sign out here? Can you see the equals to sign out here? Now this becomes an algebraic equation. And what type of algebraic equation? Linear equation. The word linear we can relate out here. Now why linear? Linear because the power of the variable is 1. The power of the variable is 1. Okay, so you might be thinking, then what will be this equation, right? You can see the power of the variable is not 1, the power of the variable is more than 1, is it? And these equations are quadratic equations, which we'll do in the higher classes, class 9 onwards. Okay, but we are not going to quadratic equations, we will stick with our linear equations. Okay boys, so please don't get confused. What do you mean by linear equations? Linear equations mean those equations the highest power of the variable is 1. Linear equations mean those equations whose highest power of the variable is 1. You can make a correction out here. Whose highest power of the variable is 1. Okay, and those equations whose highest power of the variable is 1. Okay, so this is a linear equation in how many variable? One variable x. So we can give other examples also. Like example, I'll give you 3x minus 4 is equals to 0. Linear equation in one variable. The variable is x. I can give you 2p minus 4 is equals to 3. This is another linear equation. The variable I have used out here is p. Okay, so these are just for your understanding. Alright, so now we'll start exercise 14a. Okay, so pause the video and make a note of it. Alright boys, so we are starting exercise 14a, question number 1. The question is to solve these equations. Now, before going to the question, I want you all to make a we make a concept clear whether it is a linear equation in one variable or not. Please think of yourself. Please think yourself out here. Okay? Linear equation in one variable or not. Now I say linear equations mean those equations whose highest power of the variable is 1, and the variable must be only one variable which is being used out here. The variable out here is x, the power of the variable is 1, so hence it is a linear equation in one variable. Same goes out here. The variable used out here is a, power is 1, the rest everything are constant, so hence both of these equations are linear equations. So I hope you are clear how to identify whether it's linear equation or not. Just look at the power of the variable, and only one variable has to be there. Okay? Let us simplify. Solve means to find the value for x. Take this constant to the left hand side. So 20 minus 6 is equals to 2x. 20 minus 6, 14 is equals to 2x, which will give you x is equals to 7. Keep your answer within the box like this. Pause the video, note it down. I move to the next one. By the way, we are doing linear equations. We are solving an equation. So in each and every step, please use implies that sign. Now some of the boys, write it is equals to and is equals to. We cannot write 2 equals to in the same line. Okay? So this has to be implies that. Okay? Similarly, implies that. Okay, here is 3a, here is a by 5. So I'm going to keep a together, the numbers together. Okay? That is 3a minus a by 5, which will be plus 1 by 5. Convert this in mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay, 5 5 is 25, 27 by 5. Right? What is my LCM? LCM is 5. 1 5 is 5 3 is 15. A minus a. The 5 is the LCM. 1 plus 27. Right? So therefore this is 14. A divided by 5 is equals to 28 divided by 5. Okay, so therefore 5 easily gets cancelled out here. See, whenever there is fraction on both the sides, either I can cancel denominator, or either I can cancel numerator and numerator. Please make it clear. And the last line, 14a equals to 28. So therefore a is equals to 28 by 14. 14 ones are 14. 2s are. So hence the value for a will be 2. So boys, I hope you are clear with this. Keep your variables together, keep your constants together. Take the LCM, simplify it. The denominator gets cancelled out. Either the numerator gets cancelled out. Okay? And then simplify it, you'll get the value for a as 2, x as 7. So this is how we solve problems on linear equation in one variable. So pause the video, note it down. Alright boys, let's proceed with question number 2. Actually that was my mistake, that was not question number 2, that was another question. I thought it was number 2, even though we have solved it. Okay? Please identify a linear equation in one variable. The power is 1, power is 1, power is 1, power is 1, x. Okay? So what to do? Solve. Okay? So keep numbers together. 15 minus 3, 5x minus x, 5x minus x, 4x is equals to 12. So 4 ones are 4 3s are 12, so x equals to 3. Pause the video, make a note of it, and move to number 3. In number 3, there's a fraction is equals to minus 7. Okay, if you look at the fraction, x, linear expressions. Okay, linear algebraic expression. Cross multiply it. 3x plus 2 is equals to minus 7 into x minus 6. Please open the brackets. Minus 7x plus 42, 3x plus 2. Keep x together. 3x plus 7x is equals to 42 minus 2. Now 3x plus 7x is 10x. 42 minus 2 is 40. So 10 ones are 10 fours are 40. So x equals to 4. So please pause the video, note it down. Alright boys, question number 1, 2, 3 done. 4 and 5 are similar, so I'm keeping it as homework for you all. Number 6 and number 8. Number 7 will also be homework. Let's move on to number 6. So you can see out here it is a linear equation in one variable. The power is x of x is 1 and the variable out here is only x. So simplify it. How? Cross multiplication. 11 into this, 9 into this, which is this. Now open the brackets. 11x plus 22, 9x plus 36. Okay, now the basic algebra calculation. 11x minus 9x, 36 minus 22. which is 14, which is 2x. So 2 1s are 2 7s are 14. So the value for x is 7. Okay, boys? Very simple. A similar one is out here. Please open the bracket. 5 heads are 40x plus 5 3s are 15. 36x. 9 7s are 63. Let's keep xx together. So 40x minus 36x is equals to 9 7 is 63 minus 15, right? So therefore this will be 4x, and this will be 63 minus 15, 8. Right, 63 minus 15 will be, this is 5, 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, this is 8, and therefore this is 4. So 48, so hence x is equals to 12. So please make a note of this, boys. Alright, so this is question number 6 and question number 8. Pause the video, note it down. Alright, boys, so it was many days I haven't given any assignment. We haven't started any chapter because I was not keeping well. Alright, but we are about to finish our syllabus, so that's the reason why I took it as a gap, okay? And even I wanted you people to, do the revisions yourself. Now, in today's assignment, you will be doing number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 9. Today is 31st, make a note of it, alright? And then tomorrow, please send me all today's work as well as along with your assignments, okay? So take care, bye-bye. I don't want to keep this video very long because, it will take a long time for you as well. So I'm going to keep it as short as possible within 12 minutes. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, bye-bye.